I know. Some of you are already reaching for your hammer and sickle merchandise. Calm yourselves. We're just exploring a thought experiment. A potentially terrifying, vaguely depressing thought experiment. But hey, at least it's a distraction from whatever fresh hell is unfolding on Twitter right now. So buckle up, comrades, because this is going to be a bumpy ride. First off, let's talk global politics. Imagine a world where the Cold War never ended. Fun, right? Instead of one superpower clumsily stumbling around, you've got two, both armed to the teeth and perpetually suspicious of each other. Think of it like a really long game of Risk. Except instead of plastic armies, it's, well, actual armies. Proxy wars would be the new black, funding rebel groups would be a national pastime, and the UN would be even more useless than it already is. Which, let's be honest, is saying something. And here's the kicker. The part where your jaw officially meets the floor. Imagine the space race. Not just to the moon, but to Mars, Jupiter, maybe even Pluto, just to plant a flag and claim it for the glorious workers' paradise. We'd probably have Soviet cosmonauts blasting off in rockets, fueled by pure, unadulterated optimism? Okay, maybe not optimism. Fear of being sent to Siberia is a much better motivator. Speaking of Siberia, let's talk about technology. I'm just going to say it. The technological landscape would be different. Think clunky computers the size of refrigerators, suspiciously bugged toasters, and a distinct lack of anything resembling a decent smartphone. Forget TikTok dances, you'd be learning the proper way to harvest potatoes. And culturally? Prepare for a steady diet of state-approved propaganda, relentlessly cheerful folk music, and suspiciously similar hairstyles. Individuality? Oh, honey, bless your heart. You sweet summer child. And the economy? Oh, the economy. Forget consumer choice. You get what the party decides you need, which is probably more vodka, and maybe some cabbage. Lines would be longer than a Tolstoy novel, and the black market would be thriving. Capitalism, an evil capitalist plot. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go hoard toilet paper, just in case this becomes reality. Imagine trying to explain Bitcoin to a Politburo member. Their head would probably explode. Or more likely, they'd just accuse you of capitalist sabotage and send you to a re-education camp. Honestly, given the current state of cryptocurrency, maybe that's not such a bad thing. Lastly, let's not forget about the little things, like, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom to, not be disappeared in the middle of the night. Those would be optional. Expressing dissenting opinions might lead to an extended vacation in a lovely, remote location, with limited amenities and bears. Let's just say Twitter might not exist. Or, if it did, it would be a tightly controlled platform where everyone cheerfully praises the glorious leader. And anyone who deviates from the script would mysteriously lose their internet connection permanently. So, there you have it. A world where the USSR never collapsed. A world of endless Cold War tensions, questionable technology, economic stagnation, and a distinct lack of personal freedom. Sounds delightful, doesn't it? Of course, this is all just speculation. A fun little thought experiment to remind us to appreciate the, relative chaos of the present. So if you enjoyed this little trip down the rabbit hole of what-ifs, and if you appreciate my unique brand of existential dread sprinkled with sarcasm, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Or don't. I'm not your supervisor. But if you do subscribe, maybe, just maybe, we can prevent the rise of the Soviet Union 2.0. Or at least we can complain about it together. And misery loves company. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to learn how to properly ferment cabbage. Just in case.